All right, so let's conclude this. Do for others to do for you. Match their energy. Match it. Think about it, man. Some of y'all have done tremendously good deeds and works towards people who you've done a million things, 1,000 things, 10,000 things for individuals that the minute one or two things don't go the way they want, they just turn against you. And what that's showing you or me or anybody else is you shouldn't be doing all this stuff for them. Get away from them people. Like I'm finna go home. I'm finna get my rest. I'm finna really attack this financial situation, man. Because one thing about me is I'm never staying where I'm not wanted. I'm never overstaying my welcome. I'm not trying to hear nobody, oh, you shouldn't have quit that job. See, here's the thing. And I'm not saying this. When you have that military discipline, which is a good thing, you got to be careful. You still got to make sure that you're not taking too much, because that military be making dudes strong. It do. But sometimes some people and some things are a waste of strength. When you don't know when it's time to quit, when it's time to throw in the towel, because you have been trained to take a lot. That's one of the credits I give to the military. And, you know, it do make people resilient. But sometimes they don't be knowing when is when. Because I know guys that they always saying stuff like, work it out. Or you don't think you can work it out, or this, that. Nah, man. For what? Would you work it out? People be giving bad advice, man. They be trying to tell people to do stuff that if it was them, they wouldn't do it. But because it's not them, because it's other people, they'll tell them people, man, I wouldn't quit no job. Man, why would you work for somebody, listen to somebody, obey the orders of somebody that don't even respect you? You ain't gotta like me, but you gotta show me respect, and you gotta have respect towards me. Especially when I know what I'm doing. You not finna tell me that I don't know what I'm doing when I know what I'm doing. That's disrespect. That's ungratefulness. And that's why I'm gonna show you something. Jennifer Lopez, that's why she can't stay with nobody. I already know what it is. I talk about it every day. It's ungratefulness. This is how she think, and I don't even know her, but I've heard what people say about her, and I trust me, man, anytime you marry 5 times as a woman, it's coming down to respect, ungratefulness, loyalty, that kind of stuff. I don't know if she cheat, but I know she ain't respecting these dudes, because Jennifer Lopez still look doggone good. Looks wise, it's a thumbs up. But I wouldn't stay with her either. I see, man, dude, I be paying attention to this stuff. And the reason being is because when I come on here and I get to putting these videos together, I want to be sharp. I want to know what I'm talking about. When you see people when you see jobs with high turnover, when you see people with high turnover, you got to look at them first and foremost. Like, what is it about them that make people want to get away from them? Like, I used to beat myself up, like when stuff first, like long ago, when stuff first started going bad, because you got to realize, when I got with her, I had at least 3 or 4 women that were totally into me. I was a player. I gave them all up. And it's like for a while I was beating myself up because I was looking at it like, how did I choose somebody who just want to argue with me, silent treatment, go back and forth, play all these games, when I had many women to choose from that wasn't playing none of those games. Now, who's to say? Who's to say that they wouldn't have been the same way? It's hard to tell. You never know. But and as like 2 years ago, stuff like that, I just got to thinking and comparing, which you shouldn't do. Like, man, what happened? Like, what was I thinking? Is this like, and I'm reaping how I used to do people? And then it's like, some guys be stuck. I know, trust me. Some guys don't have the money to leave. Some guys just don't want to leave their kids, but you gonna have to, man. You gonna have to, or you ain't gonna be around them anyway, because you and her is to the point where it's brewing. It's escalating. I'm about to go in here and look at. See, I gotta have a house. Like, I'm not finna rent no apartment and be in a building with a bunch of people. I gotta have a house. Like a full space to myself. Gotta have a house. So I'm about to go look at houses until I fall asleep. Get this money up. Move on, There's other women out there showing attention. They want a shot at the champ. That's just the way it is. Match people energy, man. Don't be trying to work nothing out with somebody that don't do nothing but argue with you, fight against you. What you saying to her is the truth. But a lot of these women, when they don't respect you, they're not gonna receive correction from you. And you the man, they going against the very order of God when they don't receive correction from you when they wrong. So that's how the devil get in. If you got a woman that always throw stuff on the rug, I don't want to hear it. Never want to see her error. Always just want to point at yours. You got to turn her loose, man. You ain't gonna get nothing. You ain't gonna accomplish nothing with her around. You say, but I got kids though. I'm gonna have to leave my kid. If you leave your kids, but you accomplish much, it's gonna benefit your kids. You think I want to leave my kids? I don't want to be no sucker either, and I'm not gonna be no simp. That's what I would have to be. Like literally, y'all think I'm telling y'all one side? I'm telling you. Dude. Listen, man. Listen, man. Don't let these chicks use you. Don't be telling no strange chick you don't even know, you ain't even with, how much money you got. If she can't get with you, if she can't learn to like you based on personality, based on vibe, based on what she knows, man. Then you ain't got to tell her how much. I'm not telling none of these chicks how much I make. I'm going to be like, you are going to see how much I make. And hopefully, like when I'm at my businesses and stuff, I'm gonna try not to try to get with no women, because they know I got that business. They'll try to force themselves to like you. What is this person doing? I'm not gonna keep telling this dude not to block my driveway. This dude is an idiot, man. I already done went up to his door with 2 guns in my pocket. Look at him. He must have bad eyesight or something. So, you gotta match people energy, man. If she try to keep you from your kids, just keep you about $2,000-3,000 to keep her in court. Record it. She get to talking slick like she gonna do something, trying to egg you on, trying to bait you in. Whip on your phone. Whip on your phone. Do what these other guys do. Start making a video about it. Call the police. Turn your phone on. Record the event. They ask you, even if it's against the rules in your state, be like, I did it for my own safety and protection. Ain't none of these chicks worth going to jail for. Ain't none of these chicks worth being miserable for. Match their energy. If they doing things and saying things to make you miserable, dump them. Get your money right. Move. See, if I could have went ahead and saw all of this, I would have did things totally different in my money and my finances. But I'm telling you, match their energy. Don't try to work nothing out with nobody that not receiving correction from you, acting like they don't do nothing wrong, acting like it's all you. Trust me when I tell you, and I tell you before God, ain't hardly none of this me. You know what's me? Not putting up with no mess. That's me. But anyway, just take heed what I'm saying. We'll be back with more videos. I don't know, whatever. Hey, Big Parks, whatever it is you trying to get me to make, I may do it tonight, may do it tomorrow. Stay